More than you know, more that lies beneath the surface, more than I'll show. I need you so. If there's one thing that's for certain, wherever you go, I'm going the same. Take my hand, more than you know, more than a million conversations could ever expose. I need you close, beyond my wildest expectations. I can't let go. Too lonely alone. Oh, when our time has finally come, I lay my eyes beside your love. And when the curtain begins to close, I will draw near and keep you close. And when the stars fall from the sky, I will not run, I will not hide. Baby, take hold, take my hand, more than you know. Every day the world is turning over and over. I need you more, against all logic and discernment. Wherever you go, I'm going the same. Yeah, when our time has finally come, I look my eyes beside your love. And when the music begins to swell, I will know peace in me forever. Baby, take it home.
Many things that I am yet to see. Some I witnessed, I just can't believe it. The way it all works out. And when it sometimes doesn't go to plan, you're thrown right across and you get stuck in the sand. There's a way somehow. We'll find a way somehow. I know the first instance it might seem hard, my friend. That's why we're always home. That's why we're always home. It all works out for the better in the end. That's why we're always home. That's why we're always home. So I guess this means we'll have to live and learn. Find out from the tactics that just didn't work.
It may not look like it, because my room is still the same. We are moving across the damn country today. Oh my god. And you thought I was gonna do it without a freaking oyster? What did we say since last year? The world is our oyster. So, Arizona, goodbye for now. Room, I will be back for you and coming home literally all the time. I'm also extremely sick right now. We're gonna put that aside. It's time to get in the car. We just packed up our last little stuff here. Head to move across the country with my sister and best friend. Here we go.
By the glint of those old glassy eyes, trying to decide if it's clarity or a reflection with a careful tension. An embarrassing affection, we can't get any closer without touching. I said, I can't put my hand there without going through it. With eyes both, they're going through it. It's your best, you could probably hope that I cut you some slack, and that wouldn't be too bad if I didn't have to eat. But if I can't sleep in the shower, maybe getting out.
So, things have taken quite a turn since you last saw my excitement in the morning yesterday, which already feels like a freaking lifetime ago. We had quite a long travel day yesterday. It was not a direct flight. I think the issue that arose was that we had probably 11 suitcases, including carry-ons, to travel with, which was just a lot more to take on than I think I ever have before, and keeping track of every possible belonging was just a little bit overwhelming. We flew to Dallas, and we already had like a 2-hour delay sitting on our plane. From leaving Phoenix, they had to kick off a drunk passenger that was being super aggressive with the flight attendants and the pilot. So already, you know, not the best start. We get to Dallas and we had still like a 2-hour layover. And so we went and got food. I remember pulling my little purse, like satchel black purse, out of this duffel bag to put on some lip gloss and have gum at the restaurant. And I remember, it just shows how in tune I am. I remember walking away from the restaurant and going, I'm gonna make sure we have everything, because we had a lot at that table. And I went back and looked, boom, nothing was there. So I was already feeling like something was gonna go wrong. I swear to you, my mom literally remembered me doing this. Then we go sit at a boarding gate across from ours for like literally 8 minutes before we get up to start boarding. In that time, my phone was dying, so I was shuffling in this duffel bag to try and find my portable charger. And of course, it was the smallest thing in the duffel. So to do that, I now remember removing my purse that was sitting inside of there, putting it on the chair next to me, getting the portable, and then in that time we had to start boarding. And what was left behind? Yeah, the black purse that, only contains every single form of my identification, my passport, my ID, every credit and debit card I own, everything you would have in a purse, but those are the main 3 things that are pretty irreplaceable. We had a great night getting into Charleston. We went and got sushi last night. We're at a hotel right now because we get our keys on April 1st. I was looking for my purse last night, nowhere to be seen, utter panic attack, so many tears, realizing everything I need my identification for the next, month. I have so many things going on top of this move, let alone even getting my apartment keys. You need your ID. So I went online and tried to overnight a new ID, thinking I was really onto something. Like if all else fails, because we were trying to call all sorts of like lost and found at the airport. None of them were open at that hour, and they're still not open right now, which is really frustrating. I went on to order a new ID to a friend's house here because I didn't want to send it to the apartment because I know unit numbers and that can get a little bit confusing. I accidentally confirm it, and it's being shipped with my friend's address on the ID. Me basically forging an address that I don't live at and will never live at onto my Arizona ID, which is a class 4 felony. This whole thing is becoming comical in such a horrible way. Then I'm bawling about that, and I'm waiting for the Arizona DMV to open at 8 a.m. to beg them to not be mad at me for, I thought it was just shipping address, not my actual address. So yeah, a little tricky this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I went to bed, probably the saddest I felt all year, and I'm just like really vulnerable to that. I woke up and Mom and Aaron have been super positive. They got me coffee. We had to check out at this hotel and get into our new one because the Mills Hotel here in Charleston is so kind to host us for the next 3 nights. I'm also fighting this sickness. I'm just a little bit of a wreck right now, but we're gonna go talk to the apartment this morning and show Mom it. We have a lot of packages and moving stuff coming there, so we want to just kind of make sure everything's going good. Walk around. We have a couple things going on. My sister is doing a lot of in-person events in Charleston, which is why she is moving with me. So she has a couple different venues that we need to go have meetings with and stuff. So jam-packed day. I'm going to try and keep the vibes high and be optimistic. I think I'm so much more of a half glass empty, but I feel like why not change the narrative for once and be half glass full and see what happens with it. Maybe something beautiful could happen. Maybe there was a kind person that saw that purse and gave it to a gate agent and it's sitting at the Dallas airport lost and found. Who knows? I'm gonna hold out optimism until there's no point to anymore. So we will see what happens. I'm gonna go meet Mom and Aaron in the lobby, but thought I would update you that not everything's picture perfect. I've been saying that from day one, but let alone in a cross-country move. I think the worst possible thing that could happen happened, but I'm still here, and at the end of the day, everyone's healthy and safe. We got here safely. It's just a little bump in the road, but that is okay. I will keep you guys updated. Okay, we just got to our hotel that we will be at for the next 3 days during the move, and they freaking blessed us with literally the reason why I fell in love with Charleston. This view right here, the bridge, the buildings, the architecture, everything. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is just surreal and honestly turning the entire day around. The room itself is also beautiful. The Mills Hotel was kind enough to host us during this move, which I am so grateful for. Yeah, Aaron already busted into all the snacks here, as we can see. But it says, welcome to the Pink Hotel, Ellie and Aaron. Some wine, some yummy little snacks. I just got a coffee from the coffee shop at the hotel. Time for me to get a little ready and for us to do a little update, because this moving series is going to be a lot more than I think I thought it was going to be. So let me do that. I'm also waiting for an Uber package to come because I have an exciting casting for a job I have in LA in 2 weeks, and I needed to try that stuff on. So I did like the Uber package for the first time, and I think that should come. But what's funny is we have a third-party delivery service for packages at the apartment, and the guy was going to the facility to just grab the one, and I specified that, and they tried putting the like rug, the couch, all this stuff for the apartment in this poor man's car, and he canceled, and then he called me and he was like, I don't know what's going on. And I was like, oh my god, like king, I just meant like one little clothing package, like not all that. So it's been a lot. Aaron and mom are headed to do some stuff for Aaron's event planning company. I'm gonna get ready, shower, chill, and update you guys on the missing purse. Because boy, do we have a freaking update. So just give me 1 sec here. Now, I think it's only fair to now explain how we found the bag. It's really not that dramatic of a story. I mean, it kind of is, considering the day we've had and why we're here. But long story short, we called the Dallas airport this morning, and they had not found any black satchel, which is the purse it was. And I was really bummed, and we were just going about the day, and I was just like, all right, gonna cancel the cards. I ordered a new ID, as you guys know, but it had the wrong address, which I still need to call and get that figured out before I'm like literally in jail for that. That's so scary. Anyways, they called back that they had found it. They have the freaking purse at the Dallas airport. Sorry if you're seeing up my nose right now.
I like it. That is amazing. So I'm going to give you my daughter's email so she can handle this. Thank you so much. You just changed the whole direction of our day.
They have it. Someone was nice and brought it. Oh my gosh, they're still good people. No, and I don't know how, where, who brought it to them, if it was still there. I don't know. I really have no detail. They had it, and all I had to do was make a return label, which I did, and then they're gonna overnight it to me, which is so kind because it's like my error, and they're being amazing. So I have it going to a friend's tomorrow because our apartment we're not in yet. I have to have my ID and all that information to do so. So that all begins tomorrow, but we did paperwork today and went over, got our questions answered at the apartment complex that we will be living at. That is the story. God is good, and thank God I had a little optimism today. It's teaching me to be a little bit more positive. All right, let's go find them and celebrate that today was a good day after all.
Well, if you don't mind, I might try to see you later. And mama's gone, and the papa's off indicator. Well, now you got eyes, and now you should see that I'm lonely. Anyway, I got eyes, and I can see that you're comely. Well, tell me who's that boy over there? No, making eyes, making me stare.
Aaron and I just got the keys. We're gonna go see the apartment for the first time, and you wouldn't believe the last 12-hour shit show we had, but it's been 2 months. It's a story for another time. Cheers. Here we go. Oh my god. Looks like welcome home. Wait, it looks like you're walking into heaven. It was like all white. Aaron. Oh my god.